Hello, everybody. Hello, replay watchers. Let me know when you can hear me. 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 Do. Let me know when you can hear me. Let me know when you can hear me. What is going on? Oh, you can hear me. Okay. All right. I'm like, what's going on? Is it not working? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday night. What's up, Saturday? Mark will be in here in just a second. Hello, everybody. Well, this is our first Saturday in April. Oh, boy, that dip sales will wear you out. Just so everybody knows, everything's in the mail except for a couple. And those will be going out tomorrow. Mark's going to feed it in the machine. He fed it in the machine. It was so funny. He fed it in the machine Thursday night. Was it Thursday night you fed it into the machine, or Friday? Friday, because it took us all day to do it. So Friday night, he fed it into the machine till the machine was full and wouldn't take anymore. So that tells you how much went out. But anyways, so the little bit that didn't go out, he sent out this morning. And then we got a couple others that we were waiting on and all that kind of stuff. So everything is headed out your way. So you should be getting it soon. And just so you guys know, ones that were heavier, we double bagged. Mark taped all the bags because we've been having a problem with bags breaking open. I don't know what's going on at the post office, man. They're like kicking around the bags and throwing them across the room. Mama G got some bags and boxes that were covered in dirt. I mean, I really don't know what's going on. But what's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with the postal service, but it's been nuts, man. Yeah, everybody's getting stuff that's ripped open and all that. So I wanted you guys to know that Mark took the big box tape and taped all the bags up. Some are double and triple bagged. Like Linda Fisk's, for instance, was heavy and big, and she asked that we double bag it. Well, Linda, yours is triple bagged and taped. I'm making sure this stuff gets there, and I finally wanted the dib sale. Speaking of that, tell you the reason I was calling. Well, I'll tell you after. I evidently did something wrong with your address, and I bought a label, and they wouldn't accept it. So I'll call you after the live. We'll work it all out. So, anyways, let me see. What do I got to tell you? Diana D will be on with me this coming Thursday. I want to tell you that. I got videos dropping this week, but I haven't done any replay winners yet, and I got a pile here. So I'm still going to be doing those this coming week. And we also do a Mara raid. Is Mara in here? I want to make sure she's going live because I know that last week she was with family. So anyways, yeah, so if you guys see Mara, Mara usually goes live after, and we'll do a D raid over there. And Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, has donated something extra super special for one of tonight's giveaways. So I'll get into that later. Let's see, mail is out. Diana D is going to be here with us on Thursday. Crystal's donation. Mara Ray did that. Okay. I'm going to tell you a little story too that I think is kind of cool.
Scroll back up there. Someone said their stuff was tore open and missing.
Yeah, that was Margaret Baker, if I'm not mistaken.
Up a little more.
Okay, where?
Yeah, Diane Major.
Diane Major, my first auction I got from you was all the way open and missing skeins. Diane, I did not know that. I think, didn't you tell me that the bag was tore, but I didn't think you were missing anything. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Margaret Baker ended up, she had won some hand-dyed yarn from the Podiversary, and I think a sun catcher or something. And I sent it to her. The only thing they gave her was plastic and the label, and sorry, it was damaged in transit. That's it. She got nothing. So Margaret, if you're here, just so you know, I sent you out some more hand-dyed and another sun catcher. I know it wasn't my fault. It was their fault, but I felt bad about that. So it's on its way to you. Oh my gosh. I just I don't know what's going on. So, you know, Dee, you asked me for my address a couple of weeks ago. I sent it, but I've not received anything yet. Yeah, Mandy, we only mail twice a month. And this past month with my doctor's visit and everything, the second one didn't go out. So we had to send it all. So everything everybody is waiting for is on its way. Okay. My doctor, hi, Mama G. My doctor, oh, you're very, very much welcome, Margaret. I'm sorry that happened, but you need to file a claim because you might be able to get some money out of it too for them doing that to you. But you have more yarn. I didn't have any orange and yellow like the yarn that I sent you to begin with, but I did send you some of a couple of hanks. So you got a couple of hanks coming, and you got another sun catcher coming. It's on its way. So there you go. So anybody that's expecting anything, everything is out now, except for two bags, and one we were waiting on payment, one we still haven't received payment. So that, you know, that one is good to go.
Oh, except for the Canada. There's something.
Yeah, Talia, I know. I told Talia I'll call her after the live because it's crazy. I don't understand what is going on there.
I went into the post office too. She's like,
I was able to make the Ophelia reading shawl at least, so I was happy, and that your yarn was gorgeous. Thank you, Diane. I'm so sorry that happened. Mama G saying squishy hugs. Missy and Zoila, your hooks will be going out Monday. Ordered 2 separate orders, and Diane's came in first. Oh, okay. Hi, Trevor, the Thumbinator. Yeah, it's probably thieves at the UPS. I'm probably certain of it. You know, they're constantly ripping open bags. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Diane, it makes me feel bad. You know, you guys from the dib sale. Is the Pima cotton still available? So I want 4 inks. Do you have Zelle? Or how do I pay? Jen, hooked on yarn. I do have, I'll show you in a sec. I do have a little bit left of the cotton. I think I have 2. I have 2 of them. Oh, yeah, I got 2 sets of 4. And these are what I have. I have the one we called Sunflower. There's very little yellow in it, but there is the green, the brown, and a very, small amounts of yellow. And then this one we called Sharp Dressed Man, and it's all different shades of purple. And just, you can send the PayPal. My PayPal's going across the bottom of the screen. Or you can send me a message on Messenger, whatever. Just let me know what you want. But those are the only 2 that I have 4 left of. And then I have one set of 2.
One.
The purple one? Okay, you got it, girl. We'll talk. We'll talk. No, it's Jen's Hooked on Yarn. Oh, okay. Yep. Purple one, you got it, girl. Just email me after at, let's see. Yeah, do it at the giveaways one that's going across the bottom of the screen. That'll make it easy. Okay. Please use use your YouTube name, your regular name and address when sending payment. And nope, Mandy, that is DK weight, but honestly, it's kind of a small DK. Let me show you. It says it's DK weight. You be the judge. Here we go. Here's an end. Let me see if I can show you. Now I'm pulling it tight though, but that's the weight of it. And it claims to be, it's 100% Pima cotton, and it claims to be a DK. And I'm going to say it's in between a DK and a 2. It's on the smaller side of a DK. But yeah, I do. I put a community tab out with everything that was left over from the dib sale. So if you are interested, you can comment there. I have sold a couple from there. In the community post, it's now just called post or something, and you can just comment there, and then we can get together from there. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me see. All right, let's do I'm going to show you the replay giveaway real quick. This is the beginning of our monthly box, and for big box night at the end of the month. And this is the beginning, so we're going to start out with the notions pouch and all that. But this is our replay giveaway tonight. This is Himalayan Lana Luxe 400. This is a pale purple, like a violet. And then this one's pink. They do not have colors on them, but I hope you can see that. They're each 437 yards, 50% acrylic, 50% wool, and it is a 2 fine. So there's 900 yards of yarn here. You could definitely make something decent.
Thank you, Kendra.
And let's see, the replay, the keyword is going to be appreciate, because I appreciate you guys so much. And so I try to use that word to show how much I care about you all. Thank you, everybody. I know I'm not watching the chat so much. Give me a moment. Okay, so that's the replay giveaway. The keyword is appreciate. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. This is going in the big box tonight. Good Vibes gigantic notion pouch. I got these from Patricia Walker. Okay, well, let me put this in first. Okay, so I have one of these little wood bowls, and these came from Diana D, and this was an oddball, and I thought it's a perfect little cake bowl. So, and it's wood. It's made out of bamboo, actually. I know, because I know wood bowls. This is made from bamboo, and that's going in our monthly box. Okay, so then
Wrong things.
I am throwing things. My hair is still wet, and it's sticking to the back of my neck too. Okay, let me get in here. We'll put the handmade items to the side. Okay, there. Okay. All right, we're going to start out with some earbuds. That is going into the Good Vibes for the big box, whatever. We also have a monthly planner from Patricia. We have the notebook, and we have the magnetic to-do list. Okay, that's all in there. We also have a really cute pair of fuzzy socks from Patricia as well. And also a really cute keychain. Isn't it cute? It's like a big puff ball. Those are the things I got from Patricia. Okay. Oh, and also this. A flamingo pen. Isn't this cute? I think this is so cute. And it's purple. And it stands up. It's got a little stand. I thought that was cute. So I threw that in. Okay. We also have one of these tins for your stitch. They're little snug for your stitch markers. And this is the colors. It's like peach and burgundy. It's very pretty. It has a mandala on it. I like that. Okay, inside here we've got stitch markers and darning needles, and we've got some cool wood buttons that look like mandalas in there. There's a whole bunch of those in there. Also, I'm putting in this handle. If you use like a Boyd hook or Susan Bates, you can stick it in here and use this as like a ergonomic kind of situation with your metal hook, especially if you got arthritis. It's helpful. Okay, let me put all that back in, and then I will then I'll show you the rest of it. So hold on one second. Let me get all this back in, because it's going to take a sec. Okay, so all that's in there, in the socks. Okay, then we have a measuring tape, work brain. Okay, we have a pair of silver scissors. Those are going, I love those scissors. They're nice and big. I also have, oh, this one's supposed to go in the other one. Okay, forget it. Okay, and this is going to be our set of hooks for this. Now, I told you guys before that I had made a bunch of orders from Temu at last minute because I didn't know about tariffs and all that kind of stuff. And so until these run out, I'm going to continue to put different hooks and whatever I got from them in our things. But this goes from, let me see, 7, 6, 5, 4, 7.5, 8, 9, 10. kind of an oddball situation there. But it's the ergonomic hooks with the bend in them.
Mimi loves crochet. Still not able to watch the chat.
Still not able to watch the chat. Did you try to refresh? That happens to people all the time. It's called shadow banding, Mimi. Just so you know, it's called shadow banding. It has nothing to do with us. It has to do with YouTube. And I don't have it on me, but I did kind of put it out there. The phone number for YouTube. Mimi, message me later and I will give you the number for YouTube and you can call and get that straightened out. We finally figured out how to go about that. So that was craziness.
Kendra said she's having eye issues.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe she just can't read. Focus on it.
No. D, I'm having eye problems. Appointment on. Oh, okay. You still can't read it because of that. I thought it was like a shadow banning issue. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having problems with your sight, Mimi. I knew that too. I remember you saying that the other day. Brain. Gosh, I get so aggravated with that. Okay. All right. Let's get into the handmade bag. This pen is beauty. Oop. This pen is beautiful. It is blacks and grays. And it has lampwork beads and crystals on it. I think that one turned out really, really pretty. Okay. So there's the pen. Here is the bracelet. I think it's quite fitting because it's going to be spring. And there is some moonstone in there and a bunch of crystals and things like that in that bracelet. Okay, speaking of moonstone, we have a moonstone heart necklace. Let me get everything out here. Okay. All right. 5 of the Guatemalan worry dolls. I always stick those in there. There's a little note in there to explain what a Guatemalan worry doll is, which I think they have a really cool meaning. So that's why I get them for you guys. Okay, there's also a friendship bracelet. And I wear these around my ankle in the summer. But if you don't wear them, your grandkids will love them. They wear that kind of stuff all the time. Okay, let's get into stitch markers. Okay, this is a little pink kitty. You can see it. Little pink kitty. There's also a monarch butterfly. Okay, so those are your stitch markers that I handmade, of course. And then this is your sun catcher. Let's see what we got here. Okay. This is your sun catcher, all done in purples. And there's a great big iridescent stone at the bottom and some purple crystal stones and iridescent. Okay, so that is your sun catcher. Now this is the notions pouch or big box. Okay, so that's all going in big box. Let me put this in here and I can zip it up. Okay. Man, this pouch is huge. And it's also stretchy. I think you could even put a small project in here, honestly, because it's made out of a stretchy fabric. So that's going in the big box along with that bamboo wooden bowl. And that was a one-off that Diana D had sent me a bunch of wooden bowls. And so I decided to share with you guys. You guys are so kind to me, I tell you. I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, so that is the replay giveaway. The word is appreciate. And our notion pouch and bowl that's going into big box. Now let's get into this. Okay, kind is cool. And then hooked on my necklace. Kind is cool bag with the sunflowers. These are the ones I got, I believe, at Michael's. Or was it Joann's? Michael's, I think. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, you guys seen these? I got these in Navy Mommy, which, by the way, she's in the chat, and she still has boxes. I told her, let me know when you don't have them no more. I won't talk about it no more. But Navy Mommy is still selling her mystery boxes. And I have a community tab up, and or she can drop, or one of the thank you, Jen's Hooked on Yarn. And thank you, Cindy Lulu. I just noticed those as I'm Rebecca McCauley. Hi, Lady Fisk. Anyways, I'm not going to say hello. I'm going to get through this. Okay. All right. So this is Lana's Palettes by Lion Brand. And it's 8 little 17-yard things. I just thought this was so cute. And she sent me a ton of these. So I'm sticking them in giveaways for y'all. So there's that. And also the Notion pouch. This has got dragonflies on it, which I have a dragonfly tattoo on my foot. So I like dragonflies. Let me take a little sip. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm sorry I can't say hello. This is one of those days where it's a little hectic for me. Okay. Notebook from Patricia Walker. Monthly planner, Patricia Walker. Magnetic to-do list, again from Patricia Walker. Some really cute socks with flowers on them. Fuzzy socks from Patricia Walker. Okay, let's get into this Notion pouch. Gonna put the handmade over here. Okay, I put this pen. This also I got from Patricia Walker. Isn't it cute? It's got little rhinestones in it and a pink heart. There's a pair of earbuds in here. This is tonight's ticket giveaway, if I didn't say that. This is a gold pair of scissors. There is a measuring tape. There is a little tiny finger puppet kitty that I got when I was at the alpaca farm in Maine. They're handmade out of alpaca yarn. And I found that one in the basket down here. I didn't realize I still had it. Okay, so there's darning needle stitch markers and buttons in here as well. Okay, then we'll get into, there's a lot more yarn, but hold on a minute. I will show you. Okay, all right, handmade items. Let me get it all out of here. Hold on. Okay, all right, we got our Guatemalan worry dolls. We've got our friendship bracelet. This one, this necklace, is a turquoise heart. And it's actual, the semi-precious stone turquoise. Okay, so that one's going in. Here's our pen, which I think is super cool. Made with lampwork beads, of course. And it's done in burgundies and browns. And that's one of my handmaids. And this is our bracelet. It has a big blue and clear crystal, and then the other crystal beads. So that's, you get a teal blue, my favorite. And this, like I said, is all in the ticket giveaway. Okay, what we got here for stitch markers? Okay, we have a purple butterfly. Oh, this looks cute. And we have a kitty cat in a teacup. I hope you guys can see that. A kitty cat in a teacup. That is our stitch markers. I think that kitty's so cute. Okay. And then this is our sun catcher for this giveaway. Okay, here we go. This one is one I made out of an earring. And it has got a heart in the center and pink iridescent dangles. And then at the bottom, it also has a pink iridescent. So that is our sun catcher. These shorter ones like this, you could use in your car as well. Okay, so that is...
I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
Okay, all right. And that is our sun catcher. Now, let's see, that goes back in here. Okay, so that's our handmade items. Okay, this is what I'm giving away for the hook set. This is in a faux leather case. And it's one of those ones where they has the interchangeable hooks, all the different sizes. It goes 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, and 7. And it had this handle you screw these into. And then up here, it has, knitting things and stitch markers, even though I put some in there. There's this little rubber thing. I guess that's to help you tighten the, when you're screwing in this part into that part. So that's all inside the little zipper pocket. So you're getting some of the interchangeable crochet hooks. Okay, and the yarn. I'm giving you 3 hanks of my Pima cotton yarn. And this one's called Hello, I Love You. And there's 220 yards of a DK weight, but remember, it's just a smaller DK. And it's 100% Pima cotton. So you're going to get these 3 hanks of Hello, I Love You. There we go. We're going to get the interchangeable hooks. You're going to get all the stuff I showed you in the notion pouches. You're going to get the little Lion brand, the socks, and all of the paper items from Patricia Walker. So that's our ticket giveaway tonight. Okay. All right. That's out of the way. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay. Oh, all the stuff. Okay. So while Mark's checking on the dogs and getting some coffee, I forgot to clean my glasses and I got a spot. Hold on one sec. Oh, look, check out this shirt. It's from San Francisco, California. My brother went there to visit his daughter, and he brought this back for me, several years ago. But I got a little chubby and it wouldn't work. So I could finally wear it again, which is awesome. But anyways, it's Heath and Asbury. I'm saying it wrong. I thought that was pretty cool. Let me clean my glasses off real quick. I usually do it with my little cleaners, and I forgot to do it when I came in. And I'm noticing a spot right in the center. There we go. Now I can see. Okay. All right. Now I want to tell you a little story. I think it's really cool. And then now, hello, everybody. Just blanket hello, okay? Because I'm way, way, way behind. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. The support we get here is amazing. And me and Mark appreciate you guys so much. And I just love you. Your family, man. Anyways, tell you a cute story. My daughter went to a concert. My oldest daughter, she went to a concert with her boyfriend. And it was in a big pole barn. It was called something events. And it could only fit like 600 people in there, right? And it was for a guy. Diana D, what was his name? Do you remember? Because I was talking to Diana about it earlier. I think his name is Brian Miller, something like that. Diana D, if you remember, let me know. Anyways, thank you, Missy. Anyways, he's a country western singer. And can you buy a ticket? Oh, Lisa, what you do for the tickets is if you do a super chat, super thanks, membership, if you become a member, if you gift memberships, all that stuff gets you in the ticket for the ticket giveaway. And then also I give tickets out, and I'll be doing that after I tell the story. Okay. But yeah, we also give away 10 tickets every night. So every live. Anyways, okay. So my daughter goes to this concert. And you guys know we're Native American. Okay, so my daughter goes to this concert, and she notices she's watching the concert. She's having a good time. And, oh, no, you're good, girl. You're good. How much do I owe you for the purple Pima? Okay, there was 4, 50, 100. And that includes shipping and the packaging and all that kind of stuff. So everything's included. And I also send stitch markers, too, as well. Anyways, so Pima cotton. If you guys don't know, I know that sounds extreme for cotton, but this is Pima cotton, and it's expensive, and it takes 5 times longer to dye. There's so many like different processes. You got to put it in this for 20 minutes, and this for 20 minutes, and this for 20. I mean, it really, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I think I did pretty good. Brian Martin, that was his name. Yes, he's a country and western singer named Brian Martin. He's, I guess, kind of new or something. I'm not really sure. So anyways, my daughter goes to this concert, and there's this big tall guy in the background, and he's playing a native drum through the whole thing. And my daughter's watching him like, my mom has one of them drums. What's going on with that, you know? So she's watching him and everything. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll talk about things later. Anyways, okay, so she sees this guy in the background, and he's drumming on a native drum. And my daughter tells her boyfriend, my mom plays that drum. You know, my mom has one of those drums. That's kind of cool. And she noticed they both, the singer, the Brian guy, and the tall guy in the back, both have eagle feathers coming off their cowboy hats. And my daughter, you know, being native, she notices these things, and she's like, they're both native. She goes, they got eagle feathers on their hands. And so it goes on, and the guy in the back beating the drum lights some sweetgrass and some sage, and he's blowing the fumes out into the audience of 600 people. And my daughter's like, oh my gosh, she's smudging us. How cool is that? And she had to explain to her boyfriend what smudging is, and what that is as a native, we burn these things to bring positive energy and clean out the negative. And so when my kids were growing up, they were used to me smudging the house and all that kind of things. She knew right away, as soon as she smelt it, that she was being smudged. So she thought that was really cool. So her boyfriend goes outside the concert, like they're taking a break, and he goes outside the concert to have a cigarette. And while he's out there, the singer comes out there to have a cigarette as well. And they start chit-chatting. Well, thank you. Anyways, so he goes walking in. My daughter gets to meet him. She's so excited she gets to meet him. And the tall guy comes walking over too. And the 4 of them are standing there chatting. And my daughter tells them, first of all, she says, were you smudging us? And he just looked at her funny. He goes, yes, I was. He goes, I was giving you love. And my daughter goes, thank you for that. It's been a while since I've had a smudge. And he asked her how she knew about smudging and that. And she said, well, we're native. My daughter's blonde, so she doesn't look native at all, right? And she said, we're native, and my mom is a sun dancer. And he was like, really? Your mom is a sun dancer? Like a sun dance, you know? My daughter's like, yeah, she drug buffalo skulls and the whole thing. And, you know, she's telling him about it. And so they ended up hanging out for a while, and it was just really cool. And she was like, Mom, that was so cool. It was like right away I knew what that drum was. Right away I knew I was being smudged. You know, I knew that those were eagle feathers. I knew that they were native. And she said it was just really, really cool. She said that was the best concert I've ever been to because of everything that went on that night. So I thought that was really cool. And I just thought I would share that with you. She was telling me about it earlier and sent me pictures and everything else of all of them. So I just thought that was really cool. My daughter got smudged at a concert. How cool is that? So anyways, yeah, I know. Isn't that awesome? I thought that was so awesome. I absolutely loved your earlier video, and I wish everyone would watch it. You know what, Diane? I can't even find that video. What's the name of that video? I don't even remember. I know, wasn't that fun for her? I thought so too. I thought that is so cool. She got smudged, you know, negative energy and positive energy coming in, and, you know, the man was showing the love. He was pounding on a native drum, and they were singing a song at the time about wolves. So he must be from the wolf tribe, you know, wolf clan. So I just thought it was really cool. And I just thought we're missing 21 thumbs, Veronica says. I just thought it was really cool. And Diane, yeah, you'll find it and let me know. Just let us know the title of it. That's the problem. I don't even know what the title. If you're wondering what we're talking about, I put out a video a long time ago. I don't know, it's probably a year and a half ago. explaining about my heritage and what a Sundance is, and in the ceremonies that I've been to, and my elders and all those kinds of things. So that video, and what's funny is I never planned on telling you guys that part of my life, but something that particular day just told me I needed to tell you. And if you go and watch the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's very long and involved, and it would take all night, so I'm not going to get into it. But later on, go watch the video. If Diane can find out what the name of the video is, it's on my playlist. That was a wonderful video. Thank you, Deb. No, I don't know if it was a live. I think it was a video. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't even find it. I don't even know. You're gonna go look for. You remember Zoila? Okay. If you find the link, drop it. Yeah, and go and watch it. It was the Thanksgiving video. Melanie J says yes, because as natives, obviously, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We celebrate it as Indigenous Peoples Day. So, thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. I believe it was a members only, possibly. I don't think I was doing members onlys back then. I'm not really sure, Diane. Hopefully either you or Zoila can find it.
Thank you, Navy Mom.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I'm missing everything, but Dee, have you ever gone to Sweat Lodge? Yes, Stella's mom, I actually am a Sweat Lodge conductor. I can give you a Sweat Lodge. Yes, I'm an elder, if you don't know. And yeah, I am a Sweat Lodge conductor. So I have been to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sweat lodges. I was even in a sweat lodge one time that lasted 24 hours. Can you imagine? So let's see. Hello to everyone in the chat. So many of us here. Dee and Mark. Thanks so much. Don't forget your thummies, everybody. You want to go to a sweat lodge? Yeah, maybe one day I'll put together one and we'll meet up or something. I don't know. I'm always thinking about hippy dippy things I want to do with you guys, or sweat lodges, things like that I could do with you guys. My elders, I went to a sweat lodge and I made it to the very end. Wow, was that heat? Yeah, it's like going in a very hot sauna. But the whole purpose of it is I'm not going to get into all that now. We will literally be here all night. Just watch my video. You guys will see what I'm talking about if they can find it. Anyways, yeah, I've been to hundreds and hundreds of sweat lodges. I was gifted with the ability to give sweat lodges. So, with me being an elder and all that, I could do sweat lodges. I could also build them. I taught people how to build sweat lodges in the right way. And yeah, I've taught a lot of different things in the Native department. At one point, I was even granted, due to a death, the family came to me and asked me if I would be the grandmother of the Moon Lodge. So I've also done that. And the Moon Lodge, like I said, it's long stories, guys. We don't have time for all of that. Maybe sometime we'll do it again. I'll do another video or something. But if Zoila or Diane Major can find it, hopefully they'll be able to drop it for you guys and you can go watch it. I don't believe it was alive. Honestly, I don't know. It may have been. It may have been. I just know that it was not something I was going to share with you all. Excuse me, let me get a drink. My throat gets dry, it just closes.
I got a coffee. Let the dogs out. Do this.
Oh, okay.
Let the dogs in.
Yeah, my hair is still wet. Anyways, I wasn't going to share that part of my life with you guys just because, And immediately, if someone knows you're Native, and especially if you're a Sundance and all that, they think that you're not a Christian or you don't believe in God or whatever. And it's so far from the truth. I had to explain that to you. Remember it was a live Yarn Barf? Okay, so it was alive. I think it was called Story Time or something like that.
Everybody thinks it's a Thanksgiving video.
Everybody thinks it's Thanksgiving. Thank you, Yolanda. 23 months. Oh, gee. Anyways, okay. If you guys figure it out, type it out. Let Zoila drop the link. All that kind of stuff. I forgot what I was saying.
Toilet says yes too.
Yes, what?
Toilet. Yeah.
It was a membership live. Well, I'll have to go in and make it so that everybody can watch it. If you guys can tell me what the name of it was. See, I didn't think I was doing members lives back then. Yeah, those kind of people are knucklehead, sugar. Absolutely. Yeah, people think, you know, that's what I was saying, that that if you're native and you practice native ceremonies and things like that, that it must be some kind of spooky voodoo, witchy poo, you know, satanic, what? No.
90% of the ceremonies are for everybody out there.
Yeah, like the Sundance, for instance, I pray for 4 straight days to the Creator. And the reason I'm praying is for everyone and everything. And I spent 4 days dancing, praying, not sleeping, drinking, or eating for 4 straight days. So when someone tells me, fasting, you know, that is, yeah, it's more than fasting. You don't even drink water, nothing. You don't sleep, you don't eat, nothing. You're praying for 4 straight days while you dance for 4 straight days. Okay, and I've done this a couple of times. My first 4 years I did, and then I did 4 more years after that when I became grandmother of the Moon Lodge. And so, anyways, long story short, I believe in God. You know, we call him Creator. I pray just like the rest of you, you know, all those kinds of things. But I also believe in the love of Mother Nature and animals and plants and all of those things. I believe we're all one and the same. And I believe that everything has a spirit. You know, I believe my dog has a spirit. I believe my cat has a spirit. I don't believe just human beings have spirits. You know, I believe we all have a spirit, and anything, you know, alive or whatever, it has a spirit. You know, that's it in a nutshell. But anyways, we'll get into that another time. I already went off too long. But anyways, yeah, so there is a video out there. If someone can find the name of it for me, I will go and I will make it so that anybody can watch it. I didn't realize it was a member. Yeah, they burn incense in the Catholic Church, but if a native person burns sweetgrass or sage, it's a problem. I don't understand the logic. Yeah. Yeah, when you tune into nature, you can feel it. It's as simple as that. Yes, nature should be respected. You know, your grandma was a Blackfoot. Yep. I'm 75% Cherokee and 25% Irish. Go figure. I do look like an Irish person. My mother had long dark hair, dark eyes, you know, all that kind of thing. But my dad was also native. He was half native. My mother was 100%. My dad was half native and half Irish, which made me 75% Cherokee native and 25% Irish. That's how my tree went. It was a members only live called Story Time. Thank you, Jessica Marie. World Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm going to write this down and I'm going to go members only story time. Those of you that are members, you can go watch it now. And those of you that aren't will be able to watch it later because I will make a point. Indigenous Peoples Day. I have to write a note now or I won't remember, you know, the brain. Okay. All right, so anyways, let's get in there. You're a Heinz 57. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're Blackfoot and Cherokee, German, English, and Irish. Oh,
so
okay.
Don't piss her off. She's smart enough.
Oh, watch your mouth now. I need to get some sweetgrass. I gave my last to our neighbor for her husband's sacred fire. Oh, Jenny Leslie. Yeah, I have. Matter of fact, I'm running kind of low. But you know what? I have a lot of it's not pine. What am I thinking?
Put your sage in there.
No, the jar that I have all the it's not pine, it's
Birch or whatever.
I can't remember. Anyways, they put on when we build the lodge to dance in for the Sundance, they cover everything with
cedar chips or something.
Cedar. That's it. Yes, cedar branches. Everything is covered with cedar, and we build the lodge, which is, by the way, gigantic. It's like probably 5 to 10 garages, and that's how big the outside of it is. And we put the tree of life in the center and focus on the tree of life while we're dancing. And yeah, it's a beautiful ceremony, but it's tough on your body. We'll just put it that way. And when I did my first Sundance, I was well over 300 pounds. Yeah, so I kind of got finagled into that one. I was a very heavy woman and had to dance for 4 days on my bad legs and pray and not eat, drink, or sleep. That was fun. Now, the second one that I did for the Moon Lodge, I had lost weight, and it was after my surgeries and stuff, and I had lost weight. But yeah, I pet my friend's dog. Oh, you pet your friend's dog, BT? You know what happens. Your dogs be sniffing you up all day long. Okay, but anyways, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, I didn't think I could either. And I kept saying, are you kidding me? Look at me. You want me to dance for 4 days? Are you kidding me? And it was one of those kind of things where I kind of didn't have a choice. All the elders said, yep, you're dancing. As simple as that. And believe it or not, I did it. I was very proud of myself. And I also drug buffalo skulls, and I did all kinds of stuff during that. So anyways, and all those things have significant meanings. But if you watch the video, you'll see. And I will make it so that everybody can watch it. I didn't realize it was a members only. Okay. Boy, I went off on a wild tangent there, didn't I? But yeah, the native in me is very strong. And even though I look Irish, yeah. Went to the sauna once, and I was out, and I didn't know if it was 2 minutes or less. Oh my goodness. I would have collapsed after. I didn't think I'd make it through 1 day, let alone 4 days, But anyways, okay, enough about that. Let's get into giving away some tickets. I do want to see real quick if I have any membership. Mama G on her live was talking about gifted memberships. And I thought, oh, I wonder if I did it this month. So I'm not sure if I did. So let me look really quick. You guys can see me, but I can't see you. So hold on 1 second. There it is. If it'll let me gift. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is this? Okay, it's asking me to join the channel. No. I want membership gifting. I clicked the wrong one. Yes, I have 10 memberships left. Okay, here we go. We're going to give some memberships, and then you guys can go watch a video too. Okay, there we go. Here comes 5. It's 5 more. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. There's 5 more. Okay. All right, let me get back over here to StreamYard. There we go. Let's see who all got gifted. Getty Joe. Remember 31 months? OG. Oh, I love spending my Saturdays with you guys. You just don't even know. Okay, so
I'm not putting you down in there for gifted.
No, you don't write my name in there, but you do write the people that got them gifted to them.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, they do. Hi from California, Jeanette. Hello. How are the puppies? Oh my gosh, they are little chubby chunk nuggets. Oh my gosh, you guys, they are so chubby and so stinking cute. You think you could sneak them in?
Yeah, I think she'd blow them up. She's feeding them right now.
Yeah? All right, we'll try in a little while, maybe. Hit my 1 year mark, and it's been an amazing time sharing Saturdays with you. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. 12 months. Oh, geez. Love you guys so much. Oh, my son, the breeder, what's his website? His website is is Custom Made Bulldogs on IG. Okay, that's Instagram. And it's CMB Custom Made Bulldogs, but CMB Frenchies.com is his email address. And the name of his company is Custom Made. This is an old card, Custom Made Bulldogs, but it's Custom Made Bulldog Frenchies. CMB Frenchies.
Thanks, Mindfully Crochet.
And actually, I've been putting it in my videos. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see it down in there. Maybe I should put it up higher. There's Mara. Mara, thank you for the gifted membership, by the way. And are you going live? Is Mara going live? Did anybody notice? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mara. Okay, is anybody going? Is Mara going live? Does anybody know yet? Thank you, Johns. I appreciate ya. I hope you put your YouTube name, real name, and address there, because otherwise it'll get lost in the shuffle. And yes, welcome in all the new members. Now, is Mara going live? Emily J, she just became a new member. I seen that when I first came in, and congratulations to all the new members. Wow, we got tons tonight. She said yes. Okay, so Mara, Mindfully Crocheted, Mara is going live right as soon as we're done. Okay? All right, so we'll do a D-raid. But let's get into giving away some tickets, shall we? Okay, let me refresh. Okay, there we go.
All right, me and this phone's gonna...
You going to fight?
Yeah, your phone. I'm going to bust it.
All right, you better not even think about it, mister. Okay, let me get back over to StreamYard.
Thank you, BT Redneck.
This is just something that, thank you, everyone. This is just what came to mind when I started. There we go. The word is native. Type in the word native. Do it a couple of times. Make sure you get counted. And this is for 2 tickets in the book. And I'm going to take a drink. So this is for 2 tickets in the book towards the ticket giveaway tonight and towards the big box at the end of the night. Thank you, everyone. You're so kind. Okay, what's wrong with my phone, babe?
Okay, touch it and make it go down. Okay, I touched it. Every time I touched it, it wanted to report somebody.
Oh, okay. Well, don't be reporting people. There you go.
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay. Type in the word native. Make sure you're getting counted. It shows me, but the numbers are never right. 125 in the chat and only 88 entries. So make sure you get the word in there. Do it a couple of times and make sure you're counted, because I don't trust all this technology stuff. I'm more of a nature girl. That's probably why I have such a hard time with technology, because that isn't the way my brain works. Okay, we're at 93, so it looks like it's still going up. Type in the word native, 94. And we're going to do this 5 times, and we're going to give away 2 tickets each time. Okay? All right, let me get over there to the giveaway tool.
Something is throbbing.
96. Mark was putting bearings, was that ball joints on our card today and smashed his thumb. So his thumb is really hurting him bad. 103. See, it wasn't counting, folks. Make sure you type in the word native. 104. Okay, looks like we're sticking at 104. Type it in one last time, just on GP. See if it goes up at all. If not, we will draw some winners. Okay, looks like it's sticking. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, 105. Doggone it. Okay, hold on. I'll wait a couple more seconds. Okay. All right, here we go. This is for 2 tickets in the book, and this is number 1. Good luck, everybody. Did I share the screen? Yes, I did. Okay. Jen Reeves. Jen Reeves gets 2 tickets in the book. Okay, here we go. We're going to draw again. This is number 2. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Denise Lee. Congratulations, Denise. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go with number 3. Good luck, everybody. I see my Jaxie girl in there. I seen her name. Hey, Jax. Cynthia Bailey. Congratulations, Cynthia. Number 4. Let's let Mark get it written down. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go, number 4. Rachel King. Congratulations, Rachel. Got it?
Okay.
King. Okay, here we go. Number 5. This is the last one. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
This is a flip.
Beth Scott. Congratulations, Beth. Congratulations, everyone. Let me get back over to StreamYard. Stop sharing the screen. All right, take a little sip. Oh, this throat. Changing weather makes it tight and dry. Okay. All right. Just got a couple little ones for tonight. And I'm going to show you what they are. And then we're going to pick from the same thing. So if you have not typed in the word native, do it now. Any newcomers that are coming in, type the word in native so you will be counted. Okay, this first little one is a stitch marker and it flipped on me. Okay, it is a sunflower. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little sunflower. And this one is a sparkly moon with danglies on it. Okay, so that's the stitch markers for this one. Thank you, everybody. I can't thank everyone, so let me get over to the giveaway tool, and we're going to go for these. Oh, got to share the screen. I always forget to do that. Let's share the screen. The word is native. If you've not typed it in, type it in now. Here we go. This is for a set of my stitch markers. Kirsten. We were just talking about that, Kirsten. Kirsten. It's so funny. She was just talking about how she has a gajillion whips. And because of all the whips, she's used up all my stitch markers. I told her I would send her some. So you won some tonight too. So those will be in there for you, Kirsten. All right, the next one. Okay, the first one is a moon and star, all done in teals. That's the first one. The second one is a rainbow cat, which, by the way, I'm a rainbow cat over at Mama G and Rusty's. And it's a little rainbow kitty. Okay, so that goes in there. All right, let's share the screen again. The word is native. Make sure you got that typed in if you haven't done it already. Okay, let me share this. Okay, here we go. This is for these ones. Good luck, everyone. Beverly Fowler. Congratulations, Beverly. Make sure to spell your last name right. There we go. Congratulations, Bev. Okay.
Thank you, Sherry. Got all skipped up in my
All right, you're all cut up. Okay, cool. All right, let me stop sharing the screen, and I'll show you our last set of stitch markers for tonight. Okay. This one, it's pretty long, so let me see. Is a little orange kitty with a wiggly tail and a green butterfly. That's the stitch markers. My nails still look a mess. Oh well, I tried. All right, let's share that screen. If you haven't typed in the word native, type it in now. We are going to share this screen. So glad Mara taught me how to do this thing. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. This is for the set of stitch markers I just showed you. Mara! Congratulations. And Mara just sent your package out. Doggone it. Could have saved me some postage. That postage, man. They ain't beating your stuff up. They're charging you $1 million, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think Kirsten, no. I think maybe all three of these people had something coming their way. I'm not sure. Holy Toledo. It always happens that way. As soon as I send out the mail, that person wins something. Jeez. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, we have one more giveaway. And this is from Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. Wait till you hear this. She is going to spin you a hank of yarn. Yes, a custom hand-spun hank of yarn. And you can have it either all one color or you can choose 2 colors. She's even letting you choose the colors. And she's going to hand spin you a hank of yarn. How cool is that? Thank you, Crystal. It's so awesome. Type in the word native if you're just coming in, because we're going to spin for Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, which Zoila will drop her channel, hand spun yarn, and she's going to let you pick your colors. Okay, the nonstop dancing is something to be proud of. Thank you, Talia. Yeah, I was pretty proud of myself, especially when I was a heavy set lady, big. I was real big. And so, yeah, that I didn't think I could do. And I did it. But I did it for all of you. I was praying for everybody. So, okay. So type in the word native if you haven't done it. Let's share that screen again.
Let me go find out.
Yeah,
Who's
Bubba
trying to eat.
Yeah, Bubba's going nutso out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Now this is for a custom hand-spun hank of yarn from Crystal. And it's you get to pick 2 colors. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Dogs are losing it, so we probably have a delivery of something. Kirsten F. Congratulations, Kirsten F. This is quite a prize here. I don't know if you know anything about hand-spun yarn, but that takes some doing. Yes, it does. It takes some doing, and Crystal's fantastic at it. Well, congratulations, Kirsten F. And everyone who's won a giveaway, the giveaway email address is right there. Make sure you put your YouTube name, your real name, and your address where you would like it mailed. For Kirsten F., I just need your information so I can forward it over to Crystal, and the 2 of you can talk about the colors. Okay? How cool is that? Congratulations. Okay. Something must be going on because the dogs got quiet and I don't see him there. Oh, he opened the door. Yep, we got a delivery. That's how he orders a lot of his car parts and things like that. Okay. Yes, that's pretty cool, Kirsten, that you, Kristen, that you that you won Crystal's handspun yarn. I thought that was so cool of her. Mark. I wish I could yell. It'd be nice if I could, you know? At least I could talk, right? It could be worse. Mark. Hey, Mark. If I go any louder, I won't be able to talk anymore. Okay, I guess we're going to sit here and chit-chat while Mark does something with the dogs or something. I don't know. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. And I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, Crystal's yarn is beautiful. I have lots of it. I'm always at it. I need a bell. You know what? I have this one. Oh, a bell to get his attention. Remember when I used to use this, guys? Do you remember when anybody did a super chat or anything? And we would do that. Do you remember? That was back when I first started. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. I love chatting with you guys too. Let me see. What was I gonna say? Thank you guys. Do you remember that, Denise? Yeah. Mark used to do it and write it every time. Yeah, funny. Cha-ching, right, Jaxie? When you do super chat, you get the cha-ching. You need one of those. I know, right? I think Mark got that. You remember the cha-ching? Yeah, Mark got that on Amazon, and he sent one that does the chicken sounds to Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, and she just recently she got from Chuck. She got one that does goat sounds. So now she has chickens and goat sounds, which I think is super cute. Little Marky Mark Wiggly with a little Marky Mark Wiggly. I know. Isn't that cute, though? Mark bought that way back in the day. He thought it was hilarious. Oh, Mateo's taking off. Okay, bye, Mateo. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget your thumbs. And love you so much. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, try to do that for all the supers now. There ain't no way, Deb. Thank you, Linda. Okay.
The UPS lady.
Oh, okay.
She loves my hat. Yeah.
Oh, does she? Wasn't that UPS lady flirt with my honey? All right, we're going to do a recap. This is last call, y'all. We're going to do a recap of what's in the Kind is Cool bag. All right, so we've got the notebook. We've got the monthly planner. This is last call to get in on the ticket giveaway, if you guys don't know. Okay. And this is the to-do list with the magnet on the back. This is what I got from Navy Mommy, which drop your link. Last call for tickets. Oh, okay. Thanks, Zoila. Yep. I got a bunch of these from Navy Mommy, so I'm going to be sticking them in the giveaways. We also got a really, really super soft pair of fuzzy socks. We've got our Notions pouch from Navy Mommy as well. I'm not going to pull everything out, but there is the little kitty cat. Oops, got a stitch marker on it. The little kitty cat that I got at the alpaca farm. It's a finger puppet that I got at the alpaca farm. It's made from alpaca. When we went to Maine, tape measure. There's earbuds in here. There's a pair of scissors. There's darning needles and stitch markers and wooden buttons in this pen with a heart from Patricia Walker as well. And then we got all the handmade items. And let's hold on a second. Let me put that to the side. We've got the burgundy and brown beaded pen that I made. We've got the sun catcher. I bought some of these really cool metal earrings, and I've been kind of using those a little bit. I think they added a little something. Okay, we have the turquoise heart. We have the blue bracelet that I beaded. We've got the friendship bracelet. We've got the Guatemalan worry dolls. And we also got 2 stitch markers. Okay, I'm not going to take them out of the bag. But that's what is in our handmade part of it. Okay. Let me put that in the notions pouch. The other thing is these hooks in the faux leather zipper package. Now these ones are the ones that are interchangeable. Like you screw those into that, whatever size you need. You screw into this handle. And in here is a little rubber thing to help you tighten it. You know, a little gripper like what I open jars with. I don't know if you guys do it, but I can't open a jar without it. Stitch markers and whatever these are for knitting. I'm not well versed in knitting. And those are in the little zipper pouch of this. And these are the hooks, and they're purple too. And last but not least, you're going to get 3 inks of my Pima cotton that I dyed. This color is Hello, I Love You. And there's burgundies and red. There's some greens in there occasionally, some grays, a little bit of a lot of stuff. And this is called Hello, I Love You. Okay, so that is what is in our ticket giveaway tonight. We put these in first. They seem to be the ones hardest to get in straight. There we go. And that's what's in our ticket giveaway tonight. Okay, so that's the last call, y'all. Let me get a drink. My hair's dry and flat, and I need to dye my hair. Can you see my grays? See that line right there? That's gray. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Yarn Barf. Marie says, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Arrow Lover. Love the color, Lisa Allison. Thank you so much. Cynthia Bailey says, amazing giveaway. Well, I'm glad you like it. Denise Mayer, thank you so much. Gorgeous Yarn Beth. Yarn Barf was thanking Linda Fisk for the super chat. We'll wait a couple of seconds here, and then we will have the lady in the box pick our number. And by the way, all the mods are in there, and the people that did super chats or whatever from the dip sale, you are also in there. I did that first. Ganny Joe saying, good luck, y'all. Love the colors, so pretty. Thank you. Hug, sweet friends. Mimi Tammy, I sure hope your eyes get better, girl. Thank you, Tracy. Michelle saying hi to Mimi. Man, I'm congested. My nose, ever since they run that scope up my nose has been absolutely plugged. I can't breathe at all through my nose right now, which dries my throat out even more so. So thank you for that, doctor. Thank you, Arrow. Yes. Oh, Mimi. Prayers for you, my friend. Sandra, thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys rock, man. I love you so much. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I wasn't here on Saturday, honestly. And Thursday, too. I'm kind of digging Thursday. Diana D is going to be on with me this coming Thursday. And, okay, let me first say, the first Thursday of every month, we do the yarn dip sale. That's the hand-dyed yarn that me and Mark and Mama G dye. Okay? If you're not subscribed to Mama G Gear, you need to go over there and subscribe. That's my bestie. You need to go over there and subscribe to her. And we dye yarn every month. And we have a yarn dip sale at the beginning of the month. And then that's the first Thursday of the month. And then after that, I usually invite people to come up with me. You know, just kind of randomly invite people to come up with me. So if you're interested in coming up with me, email me. I'd love to have you. You know, I got a list of people, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. And And then the next Thursday, like I said, Diana D's next Thursday. The Thursday after that, the third Thursday of the month, I'm usually here by myself. And then the last Thursday of the month, I try to have somebody. So it's kind of like, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. Yep. Mama G and Rusty Rock. They're my buddies. There we go. Zoila dropped Mama G's link. Make sure you go over there and show her some love. Tell her Dee sent you. And thank you, Debbie Lerma. Okay. Is Mark cut up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me the book. Let's do this. You guys ready?
Hot off the press.
Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 121.
Here's a number between 1 and 121. It's 10. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No, thank you. Number 10, she picked a little number. Oh, yeah. And Zoila just dropped Diana D. That's another one of my besties. Diana D loves yarn. Go over there and subscribe. Ganny Joe. That's another one. Ganny Joe Crochets. I know you guys are like, shut up, D, and just tell us who won. I've been in a mood, guys. Very talkative, I guess. Okay, you ready? Number 10 was Cynthia Bailey. Congratulations, Cynthia. Cynthia Bailey, you won tonight's ticket giveaway. Congratulations. Let me write your name on here.
Huh, she just done a super chat too.
Did she? Oh, that goes towards next week. So draw the line, and
Yeah.
that'll go towards next week. Thank you, Cynthia. And congratulations. Okay, Cynthia, don't forget, guys, the replay giveaway. The word is appreciate. Appreciate. Because I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys had a good time. Like I said, members, you can go over there and watch. I guess it was a members live. It's called Storytime World Indigenous Peoples Day. So, and if you're not a member, I'm going to switch it up so anybody can watch it. Okay? And so just give me a little bit of time to do that. I'll try to do that before we eat dinner. Okay? So I hope you guys had fun tonight. I certainly did. I'm sorry I didn't get to read a lot of comments. You know how these Saturdays go. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. And have a wonderful night. And now we're doing a D-raid over to Mindfully Crocheted Mara. And I'm sure, there we go. Zoila, she's always on top of it, man. Zoila has dropped the link. Go over to Mara's, tell her D sent you. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you this Thursday with Diana D. Much love, my friends. We will see you next time. Let me get this here.
Okay.